Hello, today I wanted to show you a little bit about these string trimmers and small engines and stuff like that. It seems like you follow the directions, just vary that right down to the T. You pump it the right amount of times and all that stuff, and then you get ready to crank on it, and you can pull and pull and pull and pull some more, and it ain't going to start. And it doesn't seem to matter what kind it is, it's the same deal. If you don't work on those things, take them apart about every 3 to 6 months or whatever, it just will not run. It just will not. And so, and even, and this is an Echo, and you know, they always swear by Echo this and Echo that. Well, they just can't make those motors to stand up with this gasoline. And I use additives in my gasoline. I still have the same junk, you know, so we've got to do something about it. So I think I'll take a ride to Home Depot. So after having all that aggravation with these things, I'll tell you, it's every 3 to 6 months you have to tear those things apart and go into the carburetor and clean them out. And I've used all kinds of additives in them and stuff like that. Now on my boat motor and my riding lawnmower, I hardly ever have any trouble with those. But like I say, I do keep the additive in it, but I'm using the same gas in those other motors also. So I don't know what it is about those, but they just clog up. And so I finally bit the dust and went and got me one of these wireless one, or gasoline, not gasoline powered, but it's a battery powered stuff. I've fought it for as long as I can now, and I'm so tired of messing with those motors every 6 months. I finally give in, so we'll go try it and see how it goes. But I went to Home Depot, and this is the RYOBI, and it's the 40 volt. And it's about in the middle, it was about the middle of the line, price-wise. And so that's what I got, and here's the battery that goes in there. It's a pretty healthy battery that goes in there. Now it says it's going to run, so it seems like it's there for about 50 minutes, 40 or 50 minutes, something like that. After I run a weed eater that long, that's all you want of it anyway. So if it holds up that long, it'll be doing good. And it says it's 2.6 amp hours on it, 40 volt lithium. I noticed back here in the back when you're charging, these little lights light up as it's charging, and when it gets full, they all light up all the way across. So that's real handy to have, so you'll know about how far along you are in your charging. But anyway, so you get that. And you get this line here. Now this is a pre-cut line, and the instructions I've read so far is you can get this pre-cut line from RYOBI, or you can buy the spool line. But the thing about it is, I forgot exactly what size. This is 8.8 something line, and of course everything else I've been using all this time has been 9 something, so we'll have to get rid of all that line I've got. And anyway, this goes on the bottom of it here. I'll show you in just a second. Goes on the bottom right here just like this. And it supposedly cranks that up. Of course, you hold the other part still when you're doing that. But it cranks that line right on in here, and they claim you can load it in 60 seconds. You probably can load it in 60 seconds after you've done it 10 or 50 times, you know. But I doubt I'll do it the first time in 60 seconds. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, this is the kind you can use different attachments with. You know, so that's a real good thing to have too. They call it expand it. So I went out there, when I opened the box up, I got out my pliers and my screwdrivers and all that stuff, and lo and behold, you didn't need anything. Everything just tightened right up the way it's supposed to. But anyway, that's the thing stage wind the line with. And then you take this battery right here. Probably easier if you put the other end on it first, but then you put this battery in there just like that. Lock it in. You take these two pieces here, after I take the cap off. It's always something else. Take this little cap off, which is handy. These little caps here goes on there and locks into place, and you can hang them up somewhere on a nail or a hook or whatever you got handy. But anyway, then you put it in here, make sure you got it right side up here. It goes in just like this, and just locks in right there. And then if you think it's going to come out, or well, I guess you should anyway, just go ahead and tighten it up with this wing nut right here. Just like that. And now it's not going anywhere. Well, you can get as tight as you want it, I reckon. I don't like tightening it up too much because it's not going to go anywhere anyway. And now that looks pretty handy and dandy. And of course you got that back here where you hold it. You got to hold top and bottom for it to run, you know. And so when you crank it up, that sounds pretty strong. So I think I'm going to take it out back and check her out. Okay, now I'm ready to crank this thing up, and it's going pretty good, and this stuff is pretty thick and heavy right here, so it's doing pretty good going through that, and it's not bogging down a bit. I mean, you could even with a gasoline trimmer, you can hear the difference in the motor when you're hitting this heavy stuff. With this, so far I haven't heard a thing. It just keeps on going around through it, and it's doing a good job. Now, I just want to say one thing here. You can see I'm out here with short pants on and just slippers on, and you should never do that with a weed eater, because I'm going to tell you what, those little specks comes back and hit your legs, and your legs will be stinging all day if you don't get cut. You'll be lucky if you don't get cut. But anyway, you ought to always have long pants on and some shoes when you're doing this right here, and make sure you wear some kind of safety glasses, you know, because if you have one of those things come back in, all you have to do is have one little speck come back and hit you in the eye, and you'll wish you had been wearing those glasses. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that to you. You know, just because you see somebody doing something stupid don't mean you're supposed to do it too. You know, so. But anyway, this thing is doing real good. Now I'm fixing them up on some little oak trees right here, I see. And I see they're a little bit bigger than a pencil, so they're not, this string trimmer is not going to cut them, but my gasoline string trimmer wouldn't cut them either. So, you know, I mean, it'll strip all the leaves off of them and stuff like that, but it won't cut them down. I'll go back and do that later on. But anyway, it's doing a real good job here, and I really like the way it's doing it. So I have to give this old RYOBI battery operated string trimmer a thumbs up right now. See if I can wear it out a little bit later on though. Okay, and there you have it. I guess that's my preview of this 40 volt RYOBI expanded weed trimmer here. And so I'm sure my wife has been asking me to do some edging around the driveways and stuff like that, so I can just about see a edger in my future. So as soon as I get one, I'll show you how it works. And so thanks a lot for watching my video, and I hope you watch more of my videos, and hope you come back and see me real soon. And give me a thumbs up and join my channel if you can. I sure would appreciate it. And by the way, when you get one of these things or any other tool, register it just as soon as you can. That way it helps you a little bit. I won't promise nothing, but it helps a little bit. So anyway, until I see you again, y'all have a real good day now, and thanks for watching again. Goodbye.